How are y'all doing today, everybody? ArtificialDragon reporting. Welcome back to Invisible Apartment. Now, I did do a recording about this earlier today, not later today. But my Audacity recording software was not cooperating, and it stopped at least 11 minutes in. So, I'm not going to give too much away, but we're nearing the end of Invisible Apartment, so let's get back right into the thick of things, shall we? You're being too philosophic. Let's go. Are you sure? Yes, let's make use of our time. I'll leave the ear parts here just in case. Stay connected and record everything. I don't want anyone sneaking in while we're gone. Okay. Bunny goes to a mall to hack into the POS software to get some groceries. It's simple. She'll enter the mall, have her smart glasses do their pre-programmed thing, perform something that could be called cashless payment at the counter, and leave as fast as possible. The advancement of mobile, cashless payment was created a new class of hackers who specialize in hacking payment terminals, cash desks in malls or restaurants. You don't need to give anyone any physical paper currency. Everything is digital, and where there is a digital link, there are hackers. Aren't there always, ladies and gentlemen? She's still in a dreamlike state, thinking hard about the other day when she met Alex and about the events that preceded it. I need to make sense of it all. Am I getting closer to my goal, or is it drifting further away from me? Now I realize that my original plan is getting old. Days become weeks, weeks become months, and now I'm afraid that the few years I'm doing this will slowly drive me into the corner that could only be viewed as a failure. Am I on the right track? Even though Alex is on the opposite side of the fence, he's by far the most normal and, at the same time, mysterious person I met in a long time. Casey doesn't notice the warning messages in her smart glasses. Yeah, you're gonna get cornered. Men in uniforms enter the mall, and the mall's entrances closes with a beep. That's when she notices something is wrong. Her heart seemed to jump 5 beats, but it's too late. She looks at the security agents as they approach her. She's got a confused look on her face. Is this it? Such a ridiculous way to get caught as well. I'm better than this. I'm much better than this. I'm too sleek to get caught like this. A lot of, what's the saying? All bark and no bite, Casey? Yeah, that's it. Casey screams for the last time before the guards grab her and take her away. Meet Lando. I nearly thought that said Lando, but I'm not going to confuse this asshole with with someone from Star Wars movies. I got the message that you caught another one. Is that correct? Yes, sir. We got one. It's a young girl. It looks like she's been behind the recent security breaches. I see. So she's been the one getting closer and closer to our databases over the last months. A single hacker. She learned a lot and avoided being caught for such a long time. We can't afford to let her out. Lando looks at Casey's medical record. He enters unknown viral disease, unclassified, high risk. This together with some other bogus information ensures that she's officially a sleeper. Her blood sample is infected with an artificially created virus, a product of Lando that even when studied and analyzed by experts will keep them busy for years to come. Call Clement. Hey, how you doing? Good, good. Things are progressing. I have another case to report. Could you give me another sleeper cell? Another high-risk one, huh? One of the smarter ones. I'll start the preparations right away. The medical info will be updated in a few hours after I receive the ID. Thanks. As usual, you'll receive your payment in a few weeks. Lando looks at a picture of Casey. You, of course, have a concept of sacrifice. I'm not undervaluing you. I just believe that we view sacrifices differently. If only the world could look away for a moment, all our problems could be taken care of. All of our problems could disappear. Lando is a member of one of the families of Old Jessica, the inner city's upper class. He views people like Casey as parasites, those who threaten the status quo. He is in charge of the city's information security. He is the one who makes sure that no one has access to the information they shouldn't have. He, like many others from Old Jessica, hold high-level positions in institutions and businesses. These are the arms of the octopus, which holds everyone in a trance. History books speak of information breaches that lead to the demise of whole empires. There are conspiracy theories which attribute changes in government to the activity of some lone hackers. A lone hacker operating on his own, outside of any group that could be infiltrated. A highly flexible individual is the toughest enemy. Casey is one of those who didn't get caught for a long time, even after performing over 100 hacks through POS terminals, getting closer and closer to the systems of a central authority. Over time, she peeled one layer after another, giving her access to more sensitive systems. Originally, the authorities thought that the security breaches of the last months were the work of a group of hackers, but when they analyzed Casey's smart glasses, they were amazed that it's all been her work. For just a few seconds, their Casey was a dream. She feels weightless. It feels as if she's the only thing moving in the galaxy, as if she's no longer bound by Earth. Then she looks back on Earth, it seems. She's like a ghost flying over people's desks in a crowded office. It's busy, filled with people. She floats above their heads. All of a sudden, the office is empty, and there is a flash of light coming from the outside of the windows. In front of a window, there is just one figure looking at her although she's a ghost in this dream. After that, she's in open space again, orbiting Earth, feeling the emptiness, but something drags her back to the surface. Now she realizes that Earth has changed. There's only an abyss. Inside of it, there are monsters, crawling, turning, opening their mouths. They look like giant caterpillars. Do you want the future to look like this? Casey's dream ends, and something even stranger replaces it. This isn't real. I remember a few dreams where I knew I was dreaming. Why is this one so vivid? This feels like reality. Welcome to your subconsciousness. Subconscious, sorry. What? You're not real, I think. Decide for yourself if I'm real or not. Am I just part of you? I've been caught! Yes. I don't remember anything afterwards. Where am I in reality? If I'm in a prison, then did they drug me? Why are my dreams so vivid? You can't explain it on your own. There's a wall keeping you from accessing some of your memories. Someone's messing with my mind? How will I know what's true and what's not from now on? Don't worry, I'll help you. But aren't you part of your dream? An illusion? First things first. You are in a sleeper cell. What? Why? What's happened to me? Nothing's wrong with me, or is it? I could be in a sleeper cell for years. I never agreed to anything. That means I should be in an artificial coma. I shouldn't be dreaming. You're welcome. Although you didn't agree to anything, fact is, you are in a sleeper cell. I heard a conspiracy theory a long time ago. It sounded crazy and was dismissed. What was the conspiracy theory? That some people are put into sleeper cells by the government? Yes, that's the crazy theory. Everyone who believes that is a nut job. Here is a system in place which prevents such things. Will I be awake in a dream forever? Who are you? Wait a second. I recognize you. You're a sleeper. I visited your cell a while ago. You visited my cell because you tracked down a connection you stumbled upon in the servers of a central authority. You thought that my cell was used as a proxy. Yeah, so fun fact guys, this woman right here is Alex's mother, the guy who prevented us from coming across her sleeper cell. This is the woman. Anyway, how do you know all this? Come on, you're smart. No need to be shy. I do have a mad assumption now, but how is that possible? The same way that you're not in an artificial coma, but talking in a dream, honey. You are a hacker, the one I've encountered, but how do you do this? They've caught me and installed me in a sleeper, that's a fact. Actually, I got myself caught. Why would you? It was part of my plan. See, I had a special chip implanted which lets me stay partially awake in my cell and connect to the cell's network. You could say that I'm awake in my dreams. You are connected right to the hospital servers. And although these I'm attempting connections to the central authority, of course it needs some work and some proxies. One of them you encountered. The apartment, the one that is not in any database. That's one of your proxies? The invisible apartment, yes. Listen, Casey. Or should I say, Bunny. Casey, I didn't plan this. I'm terribly sorry you got caught. It's ironic. I was searching for somebody from the outside who could help me. I didn't plan to be a sleeper for this long. Hang on, guys, before I do anything else. Okay, recording is still good. Good. But how did this plan to be released? How could you have risked this much? It's insane. Oh, I did have help outside, I did. And we have a bulletproof plan, but my accomplices were caught. I see. You reached out to me, and I got myself caught too. I'm an idiot. Honey, we're both floating inside of tanks like olives in a jar, and it's all our fault. You're not the only idiot here. We're in a lot of trouble. Yep. Please don't try the same thing again. I mean, don't try to contact someone from the outside again. They'll get trapped too. Once I show you what I found, you'll understand. The man who's behind all this, his name is Lando, and what he does goes way beyond removing people and having them being placed in sleeper cells. In fact, what the families of old Jessica are planning goes way beyond this. Casey feels a rush as though there is a lot of data being fed through her subconsciousness. It feels like adrenaline. Then, she feels like falling. Yay, we get rescued by a good old Alex himself. I didn't think that I would become an idiot like you. Unheard of, right? Such a thing done by a good citizen like you. To go against rules, to go against the sharks, to defy them. I guess I'm the type who takes care of stray cats. It's Bunny, not Kitty, remember? You've set the bar high, Alex. Competition will need to work hard. If by competition, you mean people will want to catch you. Hey? Hey, it's good to be omnipresent, isn't it? I uploaded myself just in time, so I assume that the glasses are history. Oh shit. If by buying you mean stealing from... Alright, so basically, I didn't mean to double click that. So Casey is talking about, I assume taking new glasses, but anyway. So Alex is being a smartass right here. If by buying you mean stealing, then that's out of the question. And the glasses matching is the last thing you should worry about. You know, I'm labeled as a terrorist now, right? At least the people they're searching for is. Who knows what they figure out. Terrorists. I guess we're both labeled terrorists, but we're safe here. Your life is too boring anyway, if you think so. I figured it all out. The sleeper cell terminal wasn't a proxy. I couldn't believe my mother was the one who reached out to you. Oh, did you get her out too? I know what she wants to accomplish now. She'll stay until we expose all of this. We need to help her finish executing her plan. She gave me all the information before you came for me. You work for disgusting people, Alex. I'll know very soon if they still consider me being an employee. What will you do? I'll continue as if nothing happened. What? If there's a chance of me remaining at the Central 40 as an insider, then let's use it. That's dangerous. It's better than if we both are on the run. If you just rest a bit more, we have a few moments before things start moving again. It's like Mom has set up this place to be a safe house for situations like this. She called this place the Invisible Apartment. To be continued. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother reading all this. You guys could pause it and read the rest for yourselves, but that is the first Invisible Apartment. Yes, there is a prequel to Invisible Apartment 2, but from what the creator told me, it's not that well received. I've never played it myself, but I'm looking forward to playing Invisible Apartment 2 and get more into depth on this. So yeah, I highly recommend playing Invisible Apartment. I mean, I know it's a visual novel. I'm not usually a fan of visual novels. There's not that much action, but there is some decision making here and there. And it's really interesting. You're talking about the utopian future, hacking, government conspiracies, high class. It's kind of problems that are very real today, in my opinion. So yeah, that was Invisible Apartment. I really wish that my recording software didn't bug out from my previous recording, but fuzz? The show must go on, huh? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I will play Invisible Apartment 2 as soon as I can, but I've been busy with college and all the such. There's basically no excuses for me. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Be sure to check more videos that I've done. And as always, fly with me, fellow dragons. Until next time.